Yo, all right, we are back in there, week 4. Now, Rod's been one of the top passers in terms of yards this year. Strive for balance, bro. We got to get that running game going. Rush for 125. All right, my dude. But Lamar Jackson, nobody plays both his arm and his leg. Tough guys. Negate his scrambling. We can stop him in the passing game. We just gotta stop him from running. Less less than 75 rushing yards. All right, bet. Bet it up. Bet it up. All right, let's try to negotiate with Calvin real quick. He wants a little bit more bonus. I don't blame him. We'll go 1.5 maybe. No, you're definitely not. I mean, we're on franchise tag you regardless, my dude. You're definitely not. All right, any news about the draft guys? All right, here we go. We got some guys. Write them down. So, Max Pickett. Matt Ali. One of them's from Bama. Last year. Imagine see fucked up pick like Ali. All right, so looking for Matt Ali and Max Pickett. Oh, that's Matt Ali. He is a wide receiver from A&M. And I'm assuming Pickett's gonna be a corner, right? Oh, there he was. Ole Miss gonna lose next week. Possibly. If they play like they did this week, possible. Very possible. Jets beat the Titans. Yeah, I seen that. We got the Jets next week. I was like, yeah, that's a good win. We'll get a win right there. And then yeah, now I'm not so sure. We're playing in London at like 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, we got to stop him from scrambling, and we got run inside. We ain't getting 5 rushing touchdowns. That's it. That's for sure. Curtis Calhoun getting upgrade. Nice. I should start Felipe. No. No, definitely should. Not right now. Maybe soon. Maybe next year. Unless I find somebody better. But yeah. Hey, go look at his Wikipedia. He's not even a quarterback no more. Here we go. We got them Baltimore Ravens.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Ravens on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Joe Reed returning. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But
all right, pay me good, bro. Stay in touch. Stay in touch.
To a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes,
who you got for tonight? Brady or the Patriots?
Trying to play better.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10. But he has a chance to move up with a big-time game, so expect that offensive line every time they go.
That's what we're trying to stop. What are you doing?
Let's run the football.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Jackson going to hold on to it again.
Let's go, Kaminsky.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball down.
Let's go.
When all you're seeing is opposing jerseys.
Way to hold him defense.
And this pass broken up.
39-40. That's a 55, 56-yarder. Booker can make it. Easy money. Easy money.
Bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
On first down, Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Let's go, Naeem Hines.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
About a weekend.
We've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Ryan now to throw on third down. Oh, he's got his
First
tight end
down, let's go.
pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Eight yards to go on 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start
Smack him
1st
in the
and 10.
mouth.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go, Harris.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Let's go, Harris.
On 1st down, Hines, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hines. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 21. A couple
Keep running.
Tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side.
Hey, hit the outside. Let's go. Touchdown.
Down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Justin Matabike there to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. That's close. Number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. And probably
right back.
a wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here's Reed. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
You can wait till 7. That way I have this game and another game done by then.
Now it's Jackson.
I said you can wait till 7. That way I can have this game and one more done by then, hopefully.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Don't like it.
So
Don't like it.
A little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
Let's
and
go.
just not enough on the throw there. Down around his
Force the
feet.
pressure.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. To throw is Jackson.
Let's go.
And Jackson cannot
Michael
get
Walker
away,
killing
and he'll go down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Hines. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Only 100 more rushing yards. Let's get it.
Rushing yards, rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Play action. It's Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Was looking for Ridley again. And now it's 2nd down. They run with Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan. He'll check this down to Hines.
Daggone it.
And
It's 55 yards.
to take this thing to the 38.
I don't know if he can make it 55. I don't think he can.
And he has
I guess he can. Let's go.
55 yards away.
Let's
That
go.
was never in doubt. That also a career-long
Never in
kick for
doubt. Like you
veteran
said, never in
Charles.
doubt.
How about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play.
Go defense.
So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Trying to go back to Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll swing this out to Dallas.
Yeah, let's go, AJ
From the
Terrell.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. Jackson.
Fumble. Let's go.
And the Falcons grab it.
Dude, Michael Walker is everywhere this year.
Set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Look, hey, hit Calvin Ridley in the middle. Calvin Ridley in the middle.
Run on first down. It's Hines. And not much running room. Down to the
Audible out of that.
32.
They run that slant with Calvin Ridley in the middle.
Humphrey with the tackle defensively. On 2nd and 9, Ryan.
Let's go.
Throwing left side.
Russell Gage.
Complete.
Oh, wait, no, that's
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard
Weldon.
line.
Michael Weldon.
22 yards there, a first down.
Forgot Russell Gage injured.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And here comes the end around as Ryan will just leave this for his wide out. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's Ryan.
Let's go, Matt.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Shoot, Baltimore think they got a scrambling quarterback. Wait till they see ours.
Touchdown of the season.
Tell 'em.
And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson
Another
hit,
side
he
phone.
lost
That's a
the
touchdown.
football, and
He
the
ain't catching
Falcons
it.
grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Momentum's a
Second
motherfucker.
time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's return for 6.
Back-to-back
He's been
fumble.
under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure,
Covered.
hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Wide
Now a
open.
man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across
Marquise,
midfield and
yeah.
inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one will be accepted. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Trey Lance just got his first touchdown, or I don't know if it
56
was first,
remaining.
but he just
5
first
men in
touchdown.
the secondary
Deebo
now for the
Samuel.
Falcons on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go,
And that is
defense.
incomplete. Oh, the coverage
Dallas
a
won
little
by
too
8.
good there. And it's
Chicago won
2nd
by
down.
10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
I wonder
going for
how,
the ball. And that is incomplete.
Justin.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. On
Feels
3rd
good.
down, Jackson.
11 for 17, a
Man
pick.
open left side is Brown.
Okay.
And he will be very close to a
3 rushing
first down,
touchdowns.
but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down. They're going for it. Falcons lost by 4.
They're going for it with
Let's go,
Dobbins.
Deion Jones.
I think he went backward. He did. And we're going to have a break in the action. As you can see, Mark Andrews is yet to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Ryan.
Arizona beat the Rams. Arizona 4-0.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down, as this time they get an even 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
That's
but
close.
if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Adafe in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around.
That's it.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So we have reached halftime now with a visiting. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All right, Coach.
It's like Seattle
we
beating
everyone back for
San Fran.
3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a
Green
little
Bay's currently
pass there,
beating
called it
Pittsburgh.
to 26.
2017. Oh, 27-17.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense.
Najee
They've
Harris
won
just
2
scored.
straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Jack Doyle.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Way to come down with it.
Across the 45.
Let's go, Kyle Pitt.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Ryan.
Let's go, Olamide.
Speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he is out of bounds,
but
not before he's inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Why are we not running the ball no more?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
That was our game plan. Run the ball, run the ball. We haven't ran yet this half.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Able to slither by. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Here's Ryan. This to Hines on the drop-off. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
All right, defense. Play tight coverage.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson.
Let's go, A.J. Terrell.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Space to run past the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. It's a
Yo, he's injured. Why are you still blocking?
Down Falcons.
So is he injured or is he
There appears
good
to
at
be
blocking?
an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They go play action with Ryan. Looking for the end zone.
Wow, what a grab. What a dot. Oh, he didn't catch that?
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not
Wow.
get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. That is caught inside the 5.
Let's go, Alameda.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Way to step up,
They're
Russell
able to
Gage.
convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Hines. And he is
walks
into
in.
the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Naeem Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
That's
me.
safety
Just
good.
be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
It
too
is, it
cautious
is.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, another
For the
pick.
third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. After the interception, here's Ryan. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Play action, Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston
they'll probably run
making
another
his
one.
presence felt
You
there
know,
in
they
the
don't have to.
backfield. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
I may turn
6 points
AI pass block up a little.
So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock.
Just to make sure. Because I think we'll get a little bit too much pressure.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jackson to Watkins here for a Baltimore first.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They'd go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson will throw again. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. From Falcon territory,
2-minute warning.
Pittsburgh
down 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Everybody punting to him.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, Gandage is
And we'll
injured.
get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle here to Brown. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. A gain of 6 there on first. And Jackson throwing once more. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Jackson. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll have a first, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't see what happened, but sure. Who fumbled? Lamar?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. A gain of 6 there on first.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it
Mighty
really
Sadie.
well.
And this will be a gain of right around 3
Wow,
from the 7
Roethlisberger
out
threw a
to the
pick.
10-yard line.
That room clean?
The Falcons on 3rd
Yep.
down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Hines. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On third down, it's Hines, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
We need about 30, 40 more rushing yards. We'll have 150.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. On second down now, it's Hines. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pick.
Come on, give my man 6 yards.
So they need 6 yards
Get
here
him
on
6
third
yards.
down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Matt
Well, this
Hennessy.
is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dalvin.
That is flaps cheap.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now.
That's enough pick. That was just a bad pass. That was just a terrible pass.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Come on, break it for 6. Come on, Hines. Or 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. He'll get only
3 yards
there, so
short.
it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
Right,
and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up
rushing
the points
yards, yeah,
in the
we
first
held them
quarter,
under
but
75.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in
yards.
this league. And this felt a lot
4,
like, almost like if you say
touchdown
baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first
Kyle
time, and hitters
Pitts,
get to see him,
Michael Weldon.
and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
1 tackle, that's it, 1 pick.
So for the Falcons, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next.
Good news, we got the win. The bad news, we didn't run the ball the way we planned, but that's okay. Any means necessary, the entire team has earned. Nice. 2,500 XP is a lot of XP for some of these guys. Alright, we'll have success. Omar just get the win. We're not making that happen. It's team effort, my dude. Solid team effort, my dude. Play that next game plan. Executing real proud of our defense play. Our defense earned 25. That's 5,000 for the defense. Let's go. I think I did scouting already, right? Yeah. 2 new injuries. Russell Gage, okay. Hennessy's 4. Calhoun is 4. Fudge. Perhaps, huh? Lindstrom is back, though. Alright, that is it for this week. We will see y'all next week against the Chicago Bears.